Welcome, wanderers, lovers, and dreamers, to a new episode of The Branded Masquerade. I am the fool, and these are the pitiful souls who will dance upon tonight's stage. Together we break fate and call it art. But before the curtain opens, let's do a quick recap. So, last time, after finally arriving inside of the World Legacy Mask, you were all attacked by the guards of this magnificent, gilded, and beautiful city of Zaydoun. You've expected a pocket dimension. Instead, you were greeted by hundreds and hundreds and thousands of aura, probably even other races as well. And this giant inverted city without a sun, without the familiar sisters in the sky, the moons. You were taken prisoner, almost executed. But before this Qasim al-Rila, this unknown merchant prince, intervened and invoked the right of the turning, which seems to be some sort of a game, because it seems that things in the city of Zaydoun are debated and resolved via games and challenges and deals. Together with the help of your friend Echo here, Qasim defeated the Grand Vizier in the game of turning, and he bought your freedom. He took you and gave you a sanctuary, gave you a place of rest in his home, in his sarai, this beautiful mansion in the heart of the city of Zaydoun, south to the district, to the bazaar, to the market district. Here you were given refreshments and food and spices to smoke and stuff. So you finally managed to get a short rest and to get your bearings. And he proposed to you a deal. It seems that another one, an outsider, another visitor, as they call you here, visitors, came many years ago when Qasim was still a little child from outside. And Qasim is not only a merchant prince, he's also a lore keeper and curious and knows the way of the city. And he made you a deal for you to take him outside of the World Legacy Mask. He doesn't know he's inside of an ancient divine artifact, but he does know that his world, or at least he suspected it, that he is in another world, another dimension, or imprisoned, and that everything is an illusion, is a lie. So he wants information from you regarding the outside world, because he wants you to take him outside. In return, he gave you a sanctuary, he gave you respite, and he gave you a lot of information regarding the city of Zaydoun. So you've learned a few very important things. First, the city is ruled by the Sultan himself. At his right side is the Grand Vizier. And as he put it, there are 8 powers that hold the reins of power and influence in the city of Zaydoun. One of which, Qasim, is one of them. One of which is Qasim. You also found out about Dreamglass, this unknown crystal-like substances, stones, whatever you want to call them, that seem to have different sort of tears, starting from veil glass, which is basically the most common dream glass that you can find. And it seems that these crystals have the power to hold memories, to hold emotions, moments, which can be transferred from one person to another, and each is used as currency. And the most valuable ones are those who can give you skills. Of course, there are a few rules to this. You found out that they can't be these memories, these skills cannot be stolen, they cannot be taken by force, but must be willingly given. And there are those who consume these crystals, and if they consume too much of them, they become gilded and become statues of gold. And this is why the entire city of Zaydoun is full of gold. And those who give too much of themselves become fractured and are known as the lost. And many of them are then drawn by the desert outside of the city, and they just wander off, and no one hears anything from them after that. You also found out about this reversed effects that exist inside of the city of Zaydoun, which are attributed to the Sultan's divine power, which seems to be an avatar, an aspect of the goddess Etro.
Controller of the world legacy.
They do worship the Sultan as a divine being and as a herald of the divine goddess Etro, one of the 8 children of Orsa.
Did he tell us this? So they know about Etro? About the
Yes. The religion, the entire religion of the World Legacy Mask is constructed and it revolves around the divine goddess. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Goddess Etro. So here's the thing. So you found out that each day at dawn, a random effect takes place, or an effect that the Sultan chooses. No one knows exactly, but it affects the entirety of the city. And you also know that it also affects a bit of the outside of the World Legacy as well, if you remember. And each night, the Sultan comes out and shows his mercy. And then rain comes for a few hours or so, and then the effect of the day wears off, and it dissipates for the entirety of the night. So during the day, the Sultan's creed is in effect, and he heralds the dawn, and at night he brings upon the rain, which is distributed via aqueducts across the entirety of the city of Zaydoun to everyone. And then those effects disappear. During the night, you can use your abilities to their full extent. You also witnessed this Sultan's mercy firsthand. Another thing that is important to note is that the entire city is upside down. There are no skies. There are no suns, or there's no sun, no moons, nothing like that. Instead, it's an endless drifting and shifting ocean of golden sands. And through these sands, sometimes you can see giant marble faces carved from some sort of stones, marble, whatever, pillars, ancient buildings and ruins, and so forth. So these are the most important facts that you need to remember. And after the Sultan's mercy was done, you decided that it's time for you to get your gear back. And so you ventured together with Qasim at the barracks, where your belongings, your things were kept under lock and key. You tried to deceive the guards. You did. You managed to do so, but to your bad luck, it seems that the Grand Vizier anticipated your move, and he was still there, awaiting your arrival. The captain of the guards and the guards agreed to give you your belongings back if you win in a game of djinn's balls, where there are 2 sides, your side and the guard side. Yes, the djinn's balls. So you tossed this metallic ball or whatever, this magical ball mid-air, it creates some sort of random chaotic magical effect, which can help you or hinder you. You managed to defeat the guards in the djinn's balls game, and you recuperated into you've managed to recuperate all your belongings. So you all have your relic weapons again, your armor, your things, everything.
Exactly.
The only thing that they didn't take, and that's a thing to note, gold coins. So you no longer have any coins. So any gold that you had or whatever, they tossed it. They consider gold as garbage. Or like we consider aluminium or tin or something like that. So for them it had no value at all. So this is one of the consequences.
Out of your bag of holdings.
Yes. Yeah, they took everything you had inside of the bag of holdings and cataloged it and made like an inventory, or what's it called?
Yeah.
And but the gold is gone, so you no longer have any gold coins. You are all without gold.
I mean,
But
I didn't retrieve my dream.
yes,
crystal.
yes, your dream crystal, the dream glass, is nowhere to be found. It seems to be a very rare type of dream crystal, dream glass, that holds something very special, that was given to you in a dream sequence, in a dreamscape vision by
someone.
someone. By
Some
someone.
divine intervention.
Yes.
But putem face scandal, putem face the clearance, so we can get that back. Should we? Orion, darling, wait, you don't have your glass.
You were already given the boot to the back, and you are already at your way towards Cassie. And
Yes,
Well.
that's what I'm saying.
regardless, I mean not all of you. It doesn't even matter because the crystal is not at their disposal. It has been taken, and you do not know where it is for now. So it is not with your belongings or with the guards. It was considered very precious, and it's not there.
Till we arrived here, I didn't even know about the importance of that glass, but now that I know more, I wouldn't want something that valuable to fall into the wrong hands. If it contains a memory, a skill, an essence of...
Yes, especially because you got the way you got it, Orion, darling. It just came to you. It just appeared, in a vision. You said that this god who might even be this Etro that we're now facing, apparently, or even the
Yeah.
other one. Who knows?
I know we have an important mission, but before we leave this place, we will need to retrieve it, I think.
Yes, I think so too. It didn't just drop by just for us to lose it. I'm sure we will need it at some point. I mean, that's how every story goes, There's that one beat in the story, that one detail that always comes back around. Yes, that was apparently, as you say, more important than we thought. But at least we have our things back. Let's go and maybe regroup with the others, I guess. Kasim is still with us?
You're all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're all together except Umbra, who's having fun in the barracks. At least for a few hours. Okay. So we're gonna skip a bit. You are all going to retire at the Serai. So Kasim, you are all going to be there. It's pretty late, around midnight or something like that, and Kasim says, "All right, for tonight I will leave you be. Here are your rooms. You may rest assured that this place is well protected and that nothing will happen to you.
We will not rest, but thank you.
You should try, because tomorrow is a new day and you have many things to accomplish."
Oh, yeah, do not pay no mind to me. It's just that maybe I should say I will not rest. I cannot. Yes, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Tomorrow morning, my servants will prepare a great feast for you. And we will talk more about our dealings. And if you accept whatever my proposal is, as I said before, I wish to get outside. And if you can bring me outside and give me much needed information, I will be favorable towards you. And we can be great allies.
Yes, well, thank you. Before you go, Kasim, do you have, I assume you have someone with your great reach. Do you have any people around the walls of the city? Can you maybe find out if someone were to be spotted from outside? We have a friend, like I said, there's one other who came to this world with
Another
us. And
visitor.
apparently he is our friend. We were separated somehow while coming here, and apparently through magical means we found out he's somewhere in the desert outside. So I assume he will try to make his way towards us. Do you have maybe friends or maybe some guards you're closer with who might be able to tell us if they see someone? Maybe not tonight, maybe in the following days.
I will see what I can do.
Thank you.
I have
Once we know more, we'll
my
let you
needs.
know as well.
Very well.
I assume, of course, someone as grand as you should have. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now rest well and have a good night's rest. And he leaves.
I'll try. Thank you. Orion, darling. Do you still have any magic left to see how Luca is faring outside? You do. This was him I was talking about, of course. You know, of course.
Yes, I'm not completely drained just yet. I can reach out.
If you can, seeing as how we can apparently rest, I wanted only if you want to, only if you can, of course. But yes, I will try to be more prepared for tomorrow as well, seeing that at least now we know a fraction of what awaits us here. This is quite an unusual place, won't you agree?
That is an understatement. Okay, because this ending, I will try to find Luca.
Okay.
Luca, are you still alive? Where are you exactly? Can you find a shitty in the distance?
Yeah.
Okay. He responds,
Good one.
I'm alive. For now. Fought against giant golden worms. There are also spirits, dangerous. I'm currently trying to rest. No city, only ruins. Be safe.
Oof, that's
Ruins. So this
That's
place
rough.
is bigger than we could even ever imagine. Huh?
I mean,
We need
yes,
to
they
ask
said,
Kashim about this tomorrow.
yes. He said that there are those who wander the desert and never to be seen or heard from again, so I assumed it must have been greater than what we thought, but... Did he say giant golden worms? Is this... What is this with this place and all this gold? Why gold? Why turn to gold if you consume this?
Perhaps it is like a symbol of greed and avarice.
I have the biology of those fucking worms prepared. I know why they are golden.
Yes, but the math. Why the math? Why is the math like this? Shouldn't it be more? I mean, it's about the image, the show, the ostentation. I guess it makes sense. It is quite beautiful, I have to admit.
Perhaps the mask is meant to create like illusion of a perfect world, or an illusion of a sanctuary, a respite for people who are lost, or a means for people to obtain their heart's desire.
And especially if it's controlled by the Sultan, maybe also the Sultan also has a say in the image as well. Who knows how these people got here? Who knows how long they've been here?
We need to find out more about this.
Get out. Yes, we do.
I have a feeling
Tomorrow.
maybe to conquer this legacy, as we've been told, we need to overthrow or the Sultan, or maybe help him change his ways. I have a feeling we need to fix something here.
Yes,
That is for sure.
fixing his ways, making someone give up this. I do not know if that is possible, Orion, darling. Not to say that your idea isn't noble, of course it is. It's just that I'm not sure that is all possible. And there's also one thing that's still bothering me. You know what that is? Of course it is, of course. Fucking Alexander was here. I'm pretty sure the human Kasim told us about, it had to be him, right? Orion, it had to be him. Who else has the... He's that strong, isn't he? He's that strong. But he didn't conquer it.
It wouldn't be the first world legacy that the Empire has in its talents, but
Maybe not even the first that Alexander has.
yeah, but we are here now. We will not leave.
Yes.
And we will not leave
Yes.
without obtaining.
No,
what
we cannot. We got this far. We need to have this one. This is after all we've been through. We need to get the one, at least this world legacy for now, so we can then maybe it could help us find the others as well, and then yes, to gather strength and information, so we have a chance against the empires, because we've been gone for far too long. You've heard what has happened. It's all getting fucking too much once again.
There is a spell that I can prepare tomorrow that might help us, although I will need some assistance from Kasim to get the correct materials.
Ooh,
Actually, dacă nu are sau ceva, atunci poate fi înlocuit de... Dacă zice că nu se consumă și nu are preț, atunci poate fi înlocuit de holy symbol și stuff, nu?
If it doesn't have a price, yes. But if it's something, what do you need?
It says incense and the vial of holy or unholy water.
That's then you can use that your holy symbol.
Da, nu zice că...
Your
Yeah, if it doesn't have a cost, yeah.
Your focus.
Okay.
focus. Yes,
Alright.
that's good.
But that's not a problem. He has a lot. There's a lot of incense here.
For formalities, I would get the incense at least.
Also, Kasim promised you that he will. He has a friend. His name is Nadir, who's going to be your guide. If you need any help and information, and he will basically be your Kyo. If you remember him.
Yes.
Okay.
Our very own spy
He's just a bard.
guy. Yes, of course. Okay. Then I would also like to rest and prepare some spells for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Awesome. Axe and fist. Okay, so regarding that great sword, if you want to, we can add it to your character sheet. I don't think anyone has something against that. Okay. So let me just Umbra pull up that. What is it? Great sword +1. Okay.
So whatever greatsword plus one you have there, just
Yes.
pop it in.
It's yours now.
Yeah. Much attack, much
Yes.
damage.
You can now use your. It's equipped, and you
Fuck
can use
yeah.
it. Yes. You now have
Oh,
an ancient. It's over
Okay.
100 years old magical greatsword that you guys got and found in that ancient tomb of House Edelgard.
Mm-hmm. I remember that
Yeah.
that grey sword that belonged to the Black Knight.
To one of the knights, not
Mm.
to an Edelgard house knight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, who wants to roll a 100?
me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll 1d100. 1d100. Let's see.
Just straight on the middle.
55?
Yep.
Okay, let me see. Let me check. Very, very interesting. Okay, so
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
so let me change the music. It's
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
no, it's not like that.
Shit. Ah, shit.
So guys, the first rays of dawn appear. And you open your eyes in this warm, beautiful chamber. The bed sheets are made out of silk, multicolored with turquoise, green, blue, violet. Beautiful, beautiful, bright colors everywhere. You can already smell the desert sand, the heat, the spices, the smell of coffee and freshly baked goods. The smell of whatever pipeweed of nargilya, how it's called. Yeah. You can see the first rays appear, and a new creed, a new decree is being enacted by the Sultan. You can hear whispers, you can hear a song, voices, something in the distance. As there are now new rules applied to the entirety of the city. For now, you do not know what it is, but those who have magic at their disposal, like Echo, Aegean, Orion, Renasha. So basically, all of you except Ambrosius and Umbra here. You can see tiny beads of light emerging from objects. You can see them taking the forms of strings or like loops of light. They pass through objects, they pass through walls. And the moment you take in a breath of fresh air, you can feel the magic in the air, as it's now more potent and more powerful than it ever was. There's so much magic in the air and all around you that your hair begins to stand up on your neck and hands. And as you look at each other, all of you who have magic at their disposal, your eyes begin to glow a bit. Like in Dune, a tint of blue, of bluish there. And your skin, it's like being pricked with needles sometimes. So whatever happened, this is the new rule and it has something to do with magic.
But it feels good. It feels like you said.
You
potent
feel too
magic.
good. You feel excited. You feel the blood rushing through your veins and the magic is more potent than ever. You feel a rush of ecstasy. And it's almost like you're a little bit intoxicated by it.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Okay, this is new.
How are you feeling, Echo. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling fantastic.
Agent also says,
Yes, this is.
I do not understand what this is. The magic around us is more potent, much more powerful. I can feel it rushing through
Find
my
out what this
veins.
is.
But it must be dangerous. It is not to be trusted.
Yes, it must be one of those rules, right? That Katim told us about.
Someone must know the rule. Let's go ask around. We need to find out what this rule is immediately. It can't be left in the dark.
You
What
watch
do you do?
Renasha. She smiles. You can see lightning arcing from her fingers. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
Yes. Yes, this is amazing. This is. Wow.
So,
It's like we got stronger overnight. It's amazing.
someone knocks on your door. I'm sorry to disturb you, it's the familiar voice of Kasim. But your breakfast has been prepared. Please, make yourselves ready, and we shall talk and meet outside. It is a beautiful dawn.
I would love to eat.
Wait. But
Talk.
first question. Yes, but first question. Did Umbra come back home yesterday?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
What does Umbra do right now? Well,
Now, Umbra has a plan.
of course, he does.
He understands simple rules. I mean, he's not that smart, but he has street smart. Seeing how this glass is his new currency, his plan is this. Make memories and use them.
Okay.
So,
Make memories, spell memories, profit.
exactly. So,
Exactly.
whatever he did last night, with whomever did it and however many, whatever, whenever he finds someone to extract these memories, skills,
Okay.
whatever, his plan is to make money. Right?
Cool.
So, he did that.
Wow.
He returned like very early in the morning.
So he wants to do that in the middle of the night?
Wait, no, he did
No.
the bum stuff,
Ah, okay. So he
and he stumbled back home
Okay, I
with,
understand.
Now
Okay.
with
have the
early
memory.
morning sex and fresh memories.
Okay, nice. Cool. So you're asleep somewhere.
Sure,
Okay.
somewhere in the Sarai.
Okay. So you take a few minutes to find your friend. He's probably passed out in some corner of the Serai somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Safe
Let's make light.
and alive. That was not very. I mean,
I think you felt very
I'll go.
alive last night.
You know, I feel
yes, I'll go and wake him up. Yeah, take him with us. Umbra, dear, you have to wake up. I'll poke him with my cane. Are you?
Hey, no more poking, please.
Were you safe? Were you being smart? Are you okay? You're okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Then glad you
I
had your
still
fun.
bacon.
darling.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Yes, let's go. We are apparently breakfast awaits,
Sure.
and it is a fine day today. And yeah, we're
Wait,
gonna go. I
you're
guess.
going? Are you pregnant?
No, not that I know of, but there is definitely some magic in the air today. So
Alright. Yeah, magic, whatever. Okay. Let's go.
it's all right, Umbra darling. You have your own talents. You are our big muscular friend. You are keeping us safe.
Yes.
You
Yeah, more
do
of
not
that.
worry.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
More of those words, please.
Okay.
I will continue to rain compliments on him. It's big and strong, and look at your shoulders and your massive muscles and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Good, good.
So you woke up, Umbra. You are all of you together, and you are invited in the middle of the courtyard where Kasim's servants put up some umbrellas, and they covered up this entire area with beautiful tapestries and stuff like that, and to create some shade. And they put carpets, beautifully crafted, beautifully made, on the floor, with all sorts of tens and tens of thalers of fruits and vegetables and meats and all sorts of different kinds of eggs, even this big, and all sorts of things. How do you say kurmale and smokine? Dates, right? And dates and different spices and coffee, like really, really good coffee. Like this for you, it's like this black brew. It smells weird, but it's alluring and it smells beautiful. And it's black colored, and he's there. He's basically has only his pants, white silk, sandals, and he's naked, but he has like this he's topless, yes, thank you. And he has like this beautiful, like a kimono of sorts, like an Indian style kimono on his shoulders, or what's it called?
Sari.
Thank you, a sari. And multicolored and all sorts of like motifs and stuff like that, and he's like basically clad in all the colors, like gold and reds and blue and turquoise and green and yellow and whatever. And he takes a courteous bow and he tells you, welcome, please take a seat. It is time for us.
I'm excited for sunrise this morning.
And so are you. And he goes to kiss your hand. He takes your hand, he kisses it very gently. He approaches Renasha, but Renasha doesn't want to be touched, and fuck off, and he respects this. And all of you sit there around the tables and around not the tables, the whatever was put in front of you to eat and drink and stuff. And no, I do not want to talk business this early in the morning, but we must.
No, we must.
Have you...
Yeah, we go first. What is
Please.
this? And I just do this and my eyes, and what is the feeling? Please explain. Is this one of those
I do
rules
not
that
know.
you said? Is this... then who knows?
No one except the Sultan, of course. But this must be one of those new decrees of the Sultan, which he imposes on all of us each day at dawn.
But how does she decree these? How do people find out what the day's decree is?
But
I like that me and
just-
Orion, I mean, I assume the other as well. Sorry, just one. We just had 3 Red Bulls, one after the other, right?
Yeah.
I think we're like,
Yeah.
what is... because I see what...
No one exactly knows how these things work, except the Sultan, maybe the Grand Vizier as well. But whatever this is, I can see that it is already affecting you.
No, you think? Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
what are we in danger? Is it gonna make us like sick?
I
or
do not
something? Or
know. I do not know. It
Is it
depends.
safe to cast magic? What do you know?
Here's the thing. I know
Never
things
happened
about Dream Class, about how the machinations of the city works and the undergrounds, but I do not know what magic the Sultan uses and what his orders, decrees, and chaotic magic does. So,
So this one wasn't before. This is the first time you're seeing this. Didn't happen before.
this must be, I do not know. Sometimes it is different, sometimes it is the same. There are many effects, hundreds, thousands of them. I do not know what this does.
Okay.
Can we find out somehow? Surely you have men who owe you favors and can tell you exactly what's going on.
I would not call in favors for such a thing. Usually,
Or if we find a really large empty space, I could maybe cast something and see what happens.
Yeah, just don't burn yourself.
we can do that, of course. But before we go into that, have you thought about my proposal?
Yes.
And
Proposal. What do you mean? About
Yes,
information and all that? Yes, of course.
agent says his proposal is for us to make a deal, for us to get him out, and he will help us.
Oh, that, yes, I thought that was already explained. Yes, of course we work together. We want answers, you want answers. We're friends. It's
And you
clear
want,
now.
you want to
Although
see the
we-
outside world.
I do.
Yes, and even until then, we can tell you stories and information, of course, because we do not know how exactly we
So you accept my
can get you
proposal?
out, but we plan to get you out. Yes.
Must we sign a formal contract?
There is no need for a
Ooh,
contract.
ooh.
We do have a verbal one already put into place the moment you accepted it.
I see.
Very
Is
well.
this also magically binding in
Yes.
some way? Here?
Yes,
Ah. I see.
of course.
I've heard of this. I've heard of this.
I told you that every deal is somehow overseen by the magic of the mask and by the Sultan himself.
Just so you know, I have no intention of becoming a golden construct.
It is
Exactly.
very good. That is very
You seem
good.
like a nice person, but I would not want to become
That is very
like
good.
those guys.
That is
Yeah,
very
that
good.
doesn't look
Sorry,
like
my tongue is very loose today. I feel like
I can see that.
it must be the magic in here, Orion darling. Do not worry. I think it's delightful.
It is good for you to be excited. I am glad. I am glad that you enjoyed your stay in my beautiful Sarai. Please enjoy the food. Please enjoy the drinks. So, I have a few propositions for you. First, let me tell you.
I mean, stai cornezi flucacă, nu. Sorry, I'm
First,
sorry,
let me
go.
tell you about the powers that move everything inside of the city of Zaydoun. It is very important for you to know who these powers are. So,
Yes, you mentioned.
the one at whose feet everyone bows, who is worshipped like a divine essence brought upon by the will of the goddess Etro herself, is of course the great Sultan.
Ah. Shit.
Not you, Umbra, no. And he will give you. His name is, of course, the great Sultan Zaydoun. He is the keeper of the city, our protector, and the one who is, of course, in charge.
Can I ask, was he always the Sultan? Did he rise to power over time? Did someone ever challenge him? Can you challenge him for leadership?
Yeah, how did
Interesting.
he become the Sultan?
He is.
Do you know this?
He was, he is, and will be forever the king of games. The Sultan. Who is the master of all games. He was, of course, challenged before. I even thought about challenging him. But everyone who challenges the Sultan regrets it after. Because there is only one thing that you can put on the table to get the Sultan to play, and that is your soul. It is not an easy
Sultan
task.
also an aura.
The Sultan. We do not know his face.
Even
We do not look upon it. He is always covered in a mask.
Oh, I said that. I see.
Of course.
So it
This
might
is
not
ways.
be him.
Sometimes he does like to masquerade himself as one of the common folks and make merry. He might sometimes be just a stranger walking on the street, a peddler, a gambler, a bard. You never know. He sometimes gets bored and does stuff like this. He likes to eat, he likes to
he
make
enjoys-
merry, and he enjoys women.
He does enjoy making new friends.
He does. I am sure that already his spies have told him about you, and that you are already under his watchful gaze. If you manage
So
to
maybe-
get his attention, you might even get an invitation.
That's what I wanted to say. So maybe if he likes us, if he finds us interesting.
Yes, but for
Maybe
that,
that's how we come from
here
the
is
outside.
what I wanted us to discuss about. I want you to tell me what your purpose for coming inside this is. Not inside. What your purpose is for coming here.
Is it safe to talk here?
It is the safest place I know, or one of them.
No weird words or magics, maybe? Are you sure?
I have
Because
scholars
if
and
we have to
mages
tell
at
you
my
the
disposal that ward off this place, but I cannot guarantee you 100% safety. Nowhere. It is the
You
best
have
I
to
can
tell
do.
the truth. It is a thing you cannot unhear, not unlearn, so just wanted to be sure that you're ready and that it is secret and the truth will be safe.
Please, you do not understand.
Ooh,
I
do you
thirst for the
do you have
truth.
do you have like a giant blanket we can throw on ourselves and we can talk like inside just to make sure that no one even sees or reads our lips? Or if there are any magical eyes flying about that we do not see?
He looks
Sure, I
at
have magical eyes myself.
you have magical. He looks at his servants. Can we?
Yes, you!
Can
Bring
we?
a giant blankie. Yes, thank you. I'll try to imitate the way he
We will
says
see what we can do. Yes. Okay, so the servants go and take some tapestries and some blankets and whatever they have and create a tent.
Mm-hmm. Even a close, so I assume you are already in a tent because
Yeah.
I see the map. So, but I want something that is like we are inside a blanket fort,
Yeah,
just so we
Really
just
full-
I understand. Don't I?
yes, so that no one, from far away can even read our lips or if there are any. And then tell your servants to go a bit further away so that they don't hear us. We'll
Yes,
try to-
listen to her. Go. And the servants listen. Alright. Alright.
Is it fun yet? Is it fun yet?
It is a bit fun. I must agree, yes.
And imagine all of us like huddled there, like
Okay.
together. There is no
Alright.
air.
Alright. So it is very warm. It is very warm. It is good that I am almost naked.
It is very good that you're almost naked. That's it, yes. Parenthesis, sorry. We discussed last time with everyone. We agreed, so that like everyone agreed we're going to tell it, right? This is not just me running my mouth now.
I
Guys,
do-
say something. I forgot.
Look at you learning. I do believe that everyone agreed.
I remember
pretty
that everyone
sure
said that, yes.
We
And if they're not here, I will say that they will agree.
Okay.
You don't have a choice in this.
And also
I
Echo
don't.
will run her mouth, but I just want to make sure that, yeah.
You have their approval to
there
run
is
your
new
mouth.
information- Yes, but there is new information that Kasim just told us, and I would like to throw like a very discreet / very intentional look at Orion, because he and I are now communicating, because Kasim just said something very interesting, and we are hype as well, right? So like the magic, I assume Renasha is like in over her head with the feeling. She's just, yes, this is amazing. Agin is aging.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
he's trying to
that's
keep his
everyone.
focus and be there in the moment, be very attentive.
Because Kasim just told us something very interesting, and Echo's mind is just running like 100 miles per hour, and he's like, So, if we tell you now the truth, you said that in this agreement that you will also help us. Can we add maybe another line there that you will not kill us, and you will help not just kill us, but protect our
the
lives.
secret.
You, Kasim,
Maybe.
can you also guarantee that, please? We don't, of course, what's out of your control is out of your control. I just want to make sure that me and my friends are safe once you learn the truth, and that it will not, make you go crazy or something. So I would like that to be put out in this space as a promise that you, Kasim Argila, you, the person standing right here in front of us, will protect us in limita puterilor tale, I guess, something like
It was
that.
said, to the best of my abilities, I will not kill you.
And also protect us, because of course, I mean, you said you have friends and
I will do my
you
best.
did protect us. You promise, yes? This is part of the
As
agreement.
long, it says, as long as it is my ability to do so, I will protect you.
You. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Sounds good enough
Okay.
for me. What do you think,
Yeah,
Evan?
Orion, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think so. So this person standing in front of us promised to not kill us, first of all, and then
I already
protect
said
us
that, yes.
if something happened. Yeah, just trying to make sure, you know, I like being thorough.
Of course, of course. It is good to be thorough.
Yes, well, okay, I guess we got that out of the way.
As you are
let's see
getting
how
hot.
you- I'm always hot. Yes, this is getting...
Me too.
Okay, well, Katim, darling,
I moved
this word
the
of yours...
place, so it's great.
A bit,
Okay.
yes. This world of yours, like we said yesterday, is indeed a little part of a bigger world. It is a pocket world, you might say, a little place in time and space. But mostly in space. I do not know how time works here. This is quite different. You are living inside a god-made artifact. Presumably made by the great goddess Etro herself. It is called a word legacy, and this specific one is the word legacy mask. Beautiful, isn't it? And there are apparently the rules that you have here, that everything that happens here does not actually happen outside. We do not have we do not have just one person that controls all the rules. I mean, we have, but not in the same way. We have, like we said yesterday, the world is much, much larger. What you have here, it's maybe like equivalent to a little part of the actual world. I would like to just get my sketchbook out and just start drawing like a rough map of the world. I'll show him some drawings of like houses and different races that I have drawn and explain a bit more, but really general, really big ideas. But we'll get more of that later. Returning to this word of yours, this word legacy, it is controlled by your sultan because he is the master of this word legacy. He is the conqueror. He's the one in control of it, and we are here to try
take
to take it because we need
For a
it.
good cause. For a good cause. Yeah.
Yes, we need it to save our world, basically, because our world is on the brink of destruction.
I have a question.
And yes,
What would happen to everyone here if you conquer this mask?
get ready. Are you ready? We have no idea. This is our first time.
So it
We've
might
been trying.
destroy or erase our world, or this world.
But we would
No,
take yours first.
I have a
It-
theory.
Yes,
Shine.
we just want. We would bring you out.
Yes.
There is also a desert part of our world, so we would maybe whoop, and do some sound to say whoop, put you there in the desert, and you can live back there. But then need to be free to travel all around and visit the world. Because the one who conquered the world legacy becomes, as you see with your sultan,
The Sultan.
the ruler of it. The sultan, yes, the ruler of it.
Are we certain though
Sorry.
that the Sultan is the true controller, ruler of the mask? What if that itself is an illusion?
I mean, I think since he reverted the thing last night, he has the power. So I
The thing is,
also
we do not know a lot about the world legacy because I remember what Momoka, I think, told us, or
Yeah.
that Yuan can conquer a world legacy, but then that doesn't. You can give it away. You can order it to do,
Yes,
to
that,
act, and also no one knows who the Sultan is. I mean, he could be anyone. He could maybe have like a puppet in control that shows up sometimes, or who knows.
is it even certain that the Sultan has the favor of the goddess?
I mean, he must. He is the one who does all sorts of magics and brings upon night and day and rain and.
Yeah, but
Does
that's
she
magic.
communicate?
That's just magic. Yes. What else does he do? That's just magic. That's just good marketing and good showmanship.
He is
I
the
mean, you
ruler.
are-
He's the one who gives orders. He keeps us, at least to my knowledge,
Yes, but
safe.
think about it, Kasim. Yes, but think about it, Kasim. You said yourself you do not know who he is, how he looks like. He sometimes runs around, plays games, joins the people, and
That
he
is
might
true.
just
Here's the
that
thing.
might be an elaborate story.
Here's
you've
the
been
thing.
told.
I was always a curious fellow. And I do know that the city and all of this charade is almost in its entirety made out of lies and masks. I understand how the
Yeah,
city
now you know
works,
why.
and I am tired of this. At my heart, I am not only a merchant or a trader. I am a scholar. I wish to know. I am curious. I cannot sleep at night if I do not know. It is an obsession of mine. And
Wouldn't think about all the wonderful things you might find on the outside world.
but
if you
at the same time, I do not want innocent people to just be killed or erased because you. So this might be a problem, but we will get to that if you do not seem like bad people. But of
we
course,
also do not want to kill anyone.
I do not trust you. You do not trust me. It is how it is. It is the way of the world. But the promise
Yes,
is a promise.
it's
I
a
will.
stranger.
I will not kill you. I will protect you as long as it is in my ability to do so. But it is. And how do you want to conquer this?
also-
How do you want to dethrone the Sultan and take it?
I would say you also care about those people. That much is true. You are a good man, Kasim, and I
Thank
know
you.
we just met, but that's what I would like to tell you. And please understand and maybe try to trust that we are also good people. We've been through a lot. We do not wish to cause any harm that we can control, but we do need to do this because it is important. And of course, we do not want to hurt or harm anyone as well. On the subject of conquering our legacy, again, I look at the others, and once again, I would like to reiterate that we do not know. This is the first time we've been into one, we found one.
So you need
We've heard
information.
stories. Yes, we've heard stories, we have theories, we have some facts, but it could be anything. If your sultan is the one that is now controlling the mask, for example, we could, based on the rules of this world, challenge him to a game and wager this world itself as a prize. Maybe that is the way to conquer it. Maybe we could just convince him to give it up.
There
Give
is
it
someone.
up, and then we'll see what happens.
There is someone who might be able to help you.
Oh, do tell.
I do have informations and connections. I have a few friends who have dealings with the unturned. Like myself and other scholars, there is this underground group. They call themselves the unturned, who oppose the Sultan. They oppose this living style and the dream glass and the magics and the turnings and the games and everything.
Just like our world, not everyone is satisfied with the way things are, right, Echo? And Umbra.
Mhm.
as well.
Interesting. So we have a lot in common then. Similar things.
Your
But-
own group of rebels.
but-
You're revolutionary.
But you do not call upon them, they call upon you.
Ah.
And he looks to everywhere. He looks to his right, to his left, and there is someone who helps them. Someone who is not here in the city. They are the only ones who know how to get to her. people do know about her. She is known as the Oracle. It seems that she is very old. She is here. She was here when the city was created. And if there is information that you need, she's the one who must know about the origins of Zaydoun and this mess and the Sultan and everything. But I do not know where she is, except that she is in the desert outside of the city somewhere. And she lives outside in the ruins somewhere.
Is she a servant of the goddess? Does she have knowledge? Is she known to be...
She has a lot of knowledge. It is said that sometimes she saves travelers, and again she is the one who seems to aid the unturned against the Sultan.
Any more information than just somewhere in the desert? Do people have a location?
No,
maybe
no.
How she looks like?
Maybe the leader of the unturned knows, but that's also a thing, because sometimes one is the leader, then there's another leader, then there's another leader. Yes, it is very hot here.
Yeah. Yes, and then, okay,
and I am very
back.
sweaty. Yes. Thank you for that, by the way.
Yes. Yes. I mean, can we maybe meet with this leader? And I look at the others. How about this? We just go find this oracle. Maybe she might know where Luca is as well. Maybe Luca finds her way.
She knows things. It is said that she has knowledge about the past and that she can even foresee the future.
Knowledge. We do need knowledge.
Yes.
May have
Maybe she has an...
I will listen. I will. There are different ways for you to approach this. I mean, I will do my best to try and contact the unturned and see if some of them or one of them is willing to talk to you, maybe put you in the right direction.
Yes.
If there is someone who knows where this oracle resides, it must be one of the unturned, of course.
Yes.
And then there are others who have a lot of influence inside of the city. They also may hold a lot of informations. But as I said before, nothing is free here. So everyone will want something in return. But
I am not comfortable giving up memories.
It depends. Someone will want dream glass. Some will want I can provide that. Some will want muscle. Some will want favors. I do not know what they want, but I just wanted to tell you who and who's who, basically. And from here, you will decide. I will leave you freely to decide where you want to go and what you want to do. I can help you, but only to some extent.
As a first step, would it be too much to ask for some incense and whatever offering you or people usually give to the goddess? It has to be worth.
That is not a problem.
That
is not a problem.
Value.
Not a problem. Yes.
It will be consumed, but I will need it for my magic.
It is no problem. We have a lot of incense and magical papers and everything. We have many. I have scribes and scholars at my disposal and magic users and all sorts. So, I told you about the Sultan, and you already met the Grand Vizier Rashad Al-Veir. He is the Sultan's right hand, and he is also the general of the Sultan's army. Of course, there is myself, Qasim Al-Rila, at your disposal. I am also known as the Merchant Prince around these parts, and I am very proud of that. But in close... How do I say this?
Close second?
No. În cercuri restrânse.
Close quarters.
Yes, in close quarters, I am a scholar at heart, as I said before. There is another one who is my rival. He is also known as a merchant prince. His name is Aziz. He is a djinn, a blue-skinned djinn, who knows many things. He is very old as well, and he is my rival.
An actual djinn. Is that was not just
I do not
coming
understand.
from Echo, who has only heard stories because we do not have jinns in our world, right?
I do not understand. He is one of those spiritual entities, but he has a material form. He is a scumbag. He is a glutton. He is a fucker. But
Does he come in your lamp?
a lamp? No. Why would he?
I don't know.
No.
Sorry.
Aziz.
Stories are
Aziz is very dangerous. But if you can manage to attract his attention, inquire his favor, you will have a great ally at your disposal, but you must approach carefully if you want to talk with him. Surely he will want more from you, he will want favors, he will put you up to something to do something for him. He is very wealthy, and as I said before, we had a lot of dealings before. Good ones, bad ones. But we do respect each other. So he has also great influence inside of the city. So we are the two merchant princes of Zaydoun. There is also Samir Al-Zil. Samir, yes. Samir, he is the leader of the Silk Hands. Now the Silk Hands, they are a bunch of thieves and gamblers. But he is, I would say, a friend. We had some dealings before. I took care of him, he takes care of me, he provides information that I need, sometimes he provides protection. It is good to have friends. So Samir, as I said before, is the leader of the Silk Hands. But he is a gambler. So be prepared for games and gambling a lot of stuff if you want his favor. But if there is someone who knows stuff, he's the one. Then there is Hecate Al-Miraj. She is the head scholar. She is the leader of the scholars. What I can tell you about her is that she's an ally. But further information will be revealed by her. I do not want to put her on the spot or reveal anything that she doesn't want to reveal, but Hecate is a good friend of mine. Then there is the voice of the first dawn, Iskandar Al-Nur. Iskandar is, let's say, a fanatic. He is basically the religious leader of the city. He's very loyal to the Sultan, very influential. He basically hates Hecate. Hecate hates him, so the relationship is not good. But Iskandar, as I said before, is very loyal to the Sultan, and you do not want him on your bedside. He can be very dangerous, and people follow him blindly. He has many fanatics around him. And then,
yeah, that's always dangerous.
of course, would be the unturned. As I said before, you should focus on other things for now. I will see if I can do something about the unturned, and if they consider safe to approach you, they will approach you. You will not approach them. That you need to prove yourselves.
Of course, I understand.
And in the meantime, I will also leave word about your friend. And I also have many books if any one of you wants to study them. And this is where we will split the party. Basically, Ajin and Ren will remain here. and they will look through his scrolls and books and everything to see what information they can gather from here, and if there is anything of value. And Ambrosius will remain here to protect them and to also repair his gear and stuff like that.
Yes, I want to explore.
Yes.
Cannot stand still right now.
Okay.
Um.
Do you have any other
pause
questions?
now. Can we take a bit for a break? Or if
I
you guys want to play, I need to go.
Yeah, you can go. I can't put it on pause.
No, I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Umbra.
want to sell dreams.
Okay, so let's do that
Assume.
until Echo returns. So, alright, so you wanna make some dream glass.
Yes,
Okay, very well.
I heard
Are you sure?
on the grapevine that the corny ones are sold and sought after.
Yes, it is true.
I have corny memories.
Corny
Fresh.
memories. Fresh. I see.
I also have some skills if there's also good price.
Are you sure you want to give your skills away?
Yep, I know this is the DM asking me, but yes,
Okay.
I have skills that I don't need.
Okay, very well. Well, for now, if you want to explore and go with them,
Yes.
we're only going to make some veil glass if you want to. So, here's the thing. So, the process cannot be reversed. So, are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay. Then, okay, I will call upon an artisan that I closely work with. He is one of the glass weavers, and he will use his techniques to crystallize your memories, and we'll see what we can get. So, after you eat and stuff like that, after about 40 minutes, 50 minutes or so, after sending his servant, one of these so-called glass weavers, yes, glass weavers, yes, will arrive. He wears these ceremonial garbs, robes. His face is covered with a mask. He also has this very weird headpiece with some jewelry attached to it and talismans and stuff like that. You can see also there are parchments wrapped around his body, and on these parchments there are all sorts of symbols drawn and black ink. And as this one arrives, he takes a bow and says, "Please take a sit. I will try to make some veil glass out of your memories. It will not hurt that much, only a little bit at first. Please."
Okay.
Okay, so you take a sit. He will roll out his tools, and basically he has these long needles, and he has runes and like all sorts of different inks and parchments, and he has like these brushes, and he takes them. He undresses you a bit, and he draws all of these symbols and puts these needles in your energetic point, stuff like that. This is acupuncture and stuff like that.
Chakra and stuff.
Yes, stuff like that, and very spiritual. And he burns incense, and he puts some different geometrical forms made out of crystals, multicolored crystals in different locations and stuff like that. It's very mystical and very ritualistic. And he basically does this ritual, and you think it's bullshit. Everybody thinks it's bullshit, but at some point he just touches your head and puts 2 fingers on your forehead, and immediately you like snap into those memories, and you can see, you relive everything that you did, but it's like you are there, you can see the vision, you can see the memory, and it begins to disintegrate slowly. And it disintegrates. It's like it's taken away, and you guys watch as this light begins to come from his forehead, and he takes it and wraps it around his fingers and around his arm. At first it looks like this golden thread, and he just takes it and until he finishes, and he takes it, and then he takes his tools and has these brass geometrical forms, and he begins to weave basically, and weaves it into a form, and then the thread folds into it on itself and creates this veil glass. And for the memories you have, I'd say he will create 2 veil glass. So not veil glass, sorry. Okay, so you will have a faded glass
One faded glass
and 1 living glass.
and one living glass.
Yes. So basically, to understand how much this would cost in gold, faded glass would be around 50 gold,
Okay.
and a living glass would be 500 gold.
Ooh.
That would be the equivalent, to have an understanding of how valuable
Yes.
these are. And they go 5,000, 50,000 and beyond.
All right. Awesome.
Okay.
This was for last night for the sex stuff.
Yeah, whatever you wanted to give him, but not the skill. The skill will take time.
Not the okay. All right. Okay.
The skill will take time.
Okay.
Okay, so Kasim will thank this individual for his services. If you have other memories or skills or strong emotions that you wish to give form, I am at your disposal.
You're creepy. I like it. I like you.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
And he walks away. He will be paid, of course.
Of course. Not by me.
Not by me.
I don't care.
Hashim, I would have some more questions of the rules of the city, if you don't mind.
Yes, of course.
Well, first of all, what I have just witnessed with the memory extraction, how do others relive the memory that is given for? Do they just I've seen it with a crystal that you have given me, but can you truly relive every scenario, every moment stored in?
It depends on the quality of the dream glass. If it is of higher quality, then yes.
And does it have to be a memory that a person recalls? What if it's something that we ourselves have forgotten? Let's say we lost time and we lost memory of the past couple of months, perhaps. Is there a way to extract those memories and for us to see them?
Interesting. Well, usually we do not use it like that, but there's nothing that would hinder this. I do not know how long it will take, if we need one or more glass weavers, but it might be possible.
If we have forgotten these memories, then losing it, being extracted from our being, wouldn't be a loss, especially if within the glass the memories can be stored and relived.
Interesting.
I just want you to... I'll have to talk this through with my other companions, but...
If there is one who would, who can help you with this, it would be Hecate Al-Miraj. She, as I said before, is the master scholar of the city of Zaydoun, and she loves old and ancient memories. She is always on the lookout for old things, old artifacts, scrolls, books, or even old dream glass. which I believe she calls echoes. I'll see what I can do. Maybe with her knowledge and my knowledge, and with the help of the glass weavers, we might be able to do something like that, of course.
I think it's very important that we recall the lost memories somehow, and if you can help us with that, with this process, then
I will see what I can do. Yes.
Okay, well, the other one may be an easier question to answer. We have played 3 different games so far, and as I recall, you said it is always the person who is challenged who chooses the game.
Yes.
Now, we haven't been challenged yet, but if we are, we would like to know what other games are there. And
I can show you a few that I played in the past and that are my favorite. But it can also be another challenge that you can make up on your own, on the spot.
So we can create games on our
Yes,
own.
of course. There is nothing which hindered it. Sometimes it's just a coin toss, not a coin toss, a rock toss, or a contest of throwing daggers or stuff like that. But I'll show you some of the games that people usually use, even the silk hands.
Of course.
Okay, so I'll give you access to good thinking. I will give you access to a few games. So
We have 4 here: Sultan's Favor, Serpent's Bite, The Turning, and
Yes.
James Ball.
yes, the turning a champ. There are also 2 other games. I'll show you. Configure permissions, all players. Okay, it's called The Sultan Calls for Warriors. This is usually a game that's played with multiple people. Again, 2 sides.
Tsar Vre Mustache.
Yes, Tsara Tsara Vre Mustache, but with a twist.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the favorite of the silk hands. It's called Cobra's Dance, and it uses daggers. Let me show you. Basically, the Cobra's Dance. It is very interesting game that they like to play. They are called the silk hands for a reason. They have their hands scarred. They are full of old scars and wounds, and they cover them with silk gloves, because this is how they prove their loyalty with this Cobra's Dance game. And they show their loyalty, they show their determination, like that. Basically, it is a notorious challenge played in gambling dens, thieves' hideouts, even in military camps throughout Zaydoun. This game, however, it cannot be cheated, because it is something that you play in the open, and the knife and the blade never lies. Basically, you need a dagger, a wooden table or whatever, a bottle of scorpion sting, which is a very strong liquor, and 2 or more participants. The rules is basically you drink each time you drink, and after that you do the dance. You basically use the dagger to dance across your fingers.
How do we know that the dagger and the drink is not altered in some way?
You will know. It is if you play with the silk hands, they hold this game to high regards. They will not cheat you, but you will never know. Of course, you never know.
Interesting.
There are many cheats. So basically, after drinking, each participant places 1 hand flat on the table. Using the dagger, they rapidly strike the spaces within the fingers, and you roll for the DC. Each time you drink, the DC increases, of course. If you fail your Constitution saving throw against the drink, you get 1 drunk mark. If you fail against the dagger, you get blood marks. If you get 3 of either ones, you are out and you lost the game. There are also other rules. If you fail by 5 or more, the blade strikes bone, and you take double damage, and you gain 2 blood marks instead. And you can also invoke the Serpent's Boast. Once per game, before making a dexterity check, a participant may declare the Serpent watches. The participant rolls with advantage. If successful, the crowd is impressed. If they fail, damage is doubled. Pride cuts deeper than steel. And basically, yeah. They're saying, Samir says, gold is one with luck, respect is one with scars. This is the what the Silk Hands use, as they're saying. And these are the most commonly known games, but of course there are others. There are simpler Dinkling games, there are fights, fist fights, weapon fights to the death. Depends. As I said before, dice, simple dice
Magical duels.
rolls. Magical duels, of course. Whatever. There are many things. Many challenges. Even running. There are even challenges where two people give their strongest emotion or their strongest memories, and to see which one produces the most potent and valuable dream glass. So there are many ways to play games in the city of Zaydoun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Umbra, I believe you wanted to say something or to ask something.
Yeah.
You forgot. Good.
Yeah. So
Right.
much details.
Alright, so I will leave you to it. And I forgot. I sent word for a friend of mine to accompany you on your journeys. For now, it seems that he's rather preoccupied, so he will come later in the evening. Probably, later in the evening, or probably after the Sultan's mercy. But you will meet him. He is also a gambler. He also bard, the musician. And he has many tricks at his disposal, who might come in handy in your adventures ahead. So, I believe I sweated enough. It is time for the curtains to go, and I will leave you to it. I have other business to attend to, and I will try to talk to your friend here, Ambrosius and Agent and Renasha. Maybe they are willing to give me much needed information about your outside world. Scribe! Yes, my lord. Yes, prince. Come.
Good luck.
Yes, so as I said before, Agent and Renasha and Ambrosius will remain here. Agent and Renasha will look through the scrolls and everything and books to see what they find, if they can find spells or if they can find information and stuff like that. And Kasim, right? That's what he's called.
Yeah.
Kasim will remain here and try to get as much needed information about the outside world as he can. So Echo and you guys will can go where you want to.
Okay. First of all, until Echo gets back,
Yeah.
Umbra, can I ask you to be on your guard? This is a spell that I cast on a routine every day. It helps you
Alright.
protect, but with the special rules of this city, with this energy coursing through us, it might have some unintended consequences.
I got
I
you.
will cast
What will you cast?
Mage Armor.
Ah, okay. okay.
I wanna see if there's this will also be attached to see if it actually
Wait,
helps
on
us.
you or on me?
On myself. I can only cast on myself.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So you cast the mage armor and it works as
I
intended.
mean, it can be cast on others too, my bad, but usually on myself.
Yeah, you can cast mage armor on others.
Yeah, it says that you touch a willing creature who isn't
Awesome.
wearing armor.
Awesome.
Yep.
So here's the thing. How do you want it to look on you? Because it takes on a physical form.
Jeez.
Okay. I want it to look like the most regal-looking cloak. However, it will be completely transparent and with some glitter in stars.
And stars and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you watch as Orion casts mage armor, but instead of just being this invisible barrier that protects you, it takes on a physical form. And this is what appears in your mind's eye, this cloak with stars and sparkles in it, and it appears on you.
This is different. But it still feels good. If you weren't wearing any armor, I would recommend this, honestly.
You also gain one additional AC from it.
Oh, how much additional?
So 14 plus your dexterity modifier. 1 point.
So instead of 13, okay,
Yes.
okay. So I should adjust my stuff.
I'm not winning any armor.
Okay.
Yes, but you have an unarmored defense, I believe.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
You
Because
get.
the spelling on the spell says no armor.
Yeah, you can use the
Yeah,
spell, but
but-
you will not have your AC. You will have the mage armor's AC.
Yeah, because what's your unarmored defense? Because mage armor makes
Sorry.
it so that it's 14 plus dex modifier.
So, just a quick
yeah.
recap. Umbra got 2 dream crystals, dream glasses from his memories. One common one and a rarer one.
Okay.
Also, Orion cast Ajin and Renasha will remain here, and they will read books and scrolls and stuff like that. Ambrosius will remain here. Nadir will come as a guide, but later in the evening, probably after the Sultan's rest for today. Kasim will remain here and use his scribe to get as much needed information from your friends of the outside world. Orion here proposed something very unique, to use the glass weavers to try to take the memories of what happened to you in the last year, or what happened after the lizard folk island, and try to create a dream glass out of it. Kasim had never heard of something like that, but he proposed that if
We can use it ourselves to access those memories, you mean?
there might
It's a maybe.
It's a maybe, and there's. He also proposed to talk with Hecate Almiraj, the master scholar of the city, because she's always looking for ancient dream glass, old lore, and stuff like that. And Orion here cast Mage Armor on himself, and Mage Armor gave him an additional +1 to his AC, and took on a physical form. And took on the form of a very beautiful translucent cloak with stars and sparkles inside. A very regal one.
Now you
Okay.
do one.
Epic Echo. I have.
Then I want to do one as well.
Yeah, on me.
I
can
do
take
not
it.
have that. I do not have that spell. No, I have.
No, I don't
want to try to cast my own spell and see what it does. I do not
Okay.
have that. I'm sorry. I do not.
No,
have
no,
that spell.
so Umbra wants you to actually physically attack him. He doesn't want mage armor. 'Cause-
Ah,
yeah, if you wanna see if attacking does something extra, Umbra is down.
okay. Then I will attack you with some Hellfire just to see.
Okay,
Yeah,
roll an attack. Or are you willingly
because
taking
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll the damage then.
Come on.
Well,
4 fire damage.
Force damage.
No, it's fire damage.
It's
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I really need to change that. I keep forgetting. It's fire or necrotic, I believe. It depends on what
Fire or
you.
necrotic, but I mostly choose fire here. The blue fires. And then the second one, because I so 10. Because there are 2 beams at level 5.
I would like
What
to.
happens?
I would like to. Cum se zice, mă, prefac?
pretend.
To pretend, yeah.
I would like to pretend I died. And this
Okay.
is my
Oh shit!
performance check.
Oh shit!
So
Oh,
you unleash the fellfire. It explodes in his face, and he, yeah. You can make a deception check. You can make a deception.
No, I did. Deception, whatever. It's still shit. But
Performance.
I'm down on the ground and I'm still making sounds like.
yes. Oh no! But is it
Yes,
strong
oh, no.
or is it-
Oh no. Yes. Oh no. Fuck you.
Oh no!
No,
No, it's like, oh no. Well,
no, it's
but
normal.
stronger.
Cantrips are not
No,
affected by
normal.
this. It seems they are not affected. No.
I see. Okay.
Seems to have a
Okay,
flair
then-
for dramatic, just like you, Echo, in some way.
Yes, I knew I liked him. Then I want to try see, and I mean, the last time also some effects were the ones that were impacted, and I want to try something.
Wait, so no
See
extra
how it-
damage from her?
No.
No, just you're burned. You're a bit burned, a bit crispy on the edge, but nothing too serious. Then damage is, I assume, normal.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no, Umbra, I'm so sorry. While I go through my spell book, and I want to try then to see, because this, when I look at the mage armor, it's an effect, it's a spell, but it took physical effect.
And it's +1
Okay.
to the usual armor. So, yeah, it's enhanced a bit.
I want to try this.
What?
Jesus, that's a long ass spell.
Echo of a Shadow.
Ooh.
I want to cast it.
Okay. Echo of a shadow. Okay.
My shadow spirit.
What shadow?
Which emotion?
What
Ah,
What emotion do you choose?
Fury, always Fury.
Fury. What form do you want her to have? Because she will take on a physical
this-
form.
Ooh, let's go for the typical cartoon effect when the shadowy person. So like the same, but imagine a dark blue overlay on everything. So like really darker hair, dark purple bluish skin. So everything's like an overlay layer on blue in Photoshop. So everything is like blue, dark purple blue.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, so she will take on a physical form. So you can touch
Oh
her.
my god. Oh my god.
She just stays there,
But
you can
it's
see
still-
those shadowy tendrils coming out of her and everything, but
Yeah,
she's there,
okay.
she's physically there. Some of the servants are scared and they run off. She just stays there. Because it's Fury, because you choose Fury, she's very angry and she's looking at you.
Yeah. I'm so happy that I know. And I want to go and like rest her cheek and her head. I know my darling. I know.
She will not. She will stay.
I know. I'm just so happy to see her, because this is what I feel all the time, you guys. To see her like this is amazing. For me, it's like
You have an amazing knack to not show it at the time. So
And everything is
I
more
know, right?
potent. She has more AC, more HP, more damage. Everything is more powerful.
I will need you. Stay close. And
How long does this last?
Yes, 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay. So because she's physical, okay.
Yes, I want to get a cloak, something to also.
Okay,
give her,
you can
like,
take a
they
cloak
have
and put it on
mine.
her. Okay.
Yes, just.
She
because
looks
has
at it.
cloak.
She looks at it.
But she's physical. I can
Yeah,
put it on,
yeah,
her, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Umbra is looking for her actual shadow.
She has no shadow now.
The fuck? Dude!
Magic. Prestidigitation, stars and glitter all around. Magic.
Yeah.
it is awe-inspiring, but also frightening, isn't it, Umbra?
Mm-hmm. Courtesy of our darling Lord Agent. So.
I mean,
yes.
she writes.
Again.
She writes a lot. I don't like writing. Do I need
Okay.
to read and write to cast spells?
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Alright. I take my new sword and I hug it and I like,
Yes. Yes. That's it. Mhm.
Alright.
Okay, guys. So this will not consume your spell slots. You can take short rests and stuff like that. It's fine. Where do you guys want to go? What do you guys want to do?
to the brothel! No, sorry. Explore.
Right.
Let's go
About
do
that,
this
I did
this
forget.
memory
I did
thing.
forget about another very important person inside of the city. I am sorry.
Mamiram.
Yeah, she. Okay, so the Sultan has he has a harem, and she's also known as the matron of silks and the first lady of the thousand veils. She is the personal consort of the Sultan, and she has a lot of influence and stuff like that. Her name is Silk Moon.
Silk Moor.
Silk Moon. Moon.
Silk Moor.
Silk Moon, yes.
What a made up.
Consort of
ass
the
name.
star.
Even though they do not know what the fuck a moon is, her name is Silk Moon. So that's a thing that stands out.
And she's the leader of the harem.
She's the first lady of the harem, the matron of veils, of silks and veils, yes.
She's the Micah Starita of horror.
Of course.
The Madame.
The madam,
Yes.
yes.
But why do we need this information? Do we have access? Would we have access to her? Is she allowed to? I don't know. Go
Kasim
out?
only tells you that these are the most influential people in Zaydoun.
I see. Okay.
You wanted the information. So people who would hold information that would help you are these people.
Yes.
Of course, you will
I
not
really
have
like Orion's idea.
Yeah.
Sorry.
access directly to the Sultan, but that might be arranged in time.
I really like Orion's idea with the glass, the dream glass of memories.
That might take some time, but if it works,
Theoretically
then
speaking.
it can.
Yes, it could work. In theory, we could access those memories. In time, they could, but in time they could return on their own. So, to be honest, I do not.
Wow, I am
I
not
am
against
not
taking
willing.
shortcuts, to be honest.
Then we can go. I would be more than happy to join Orion, darling. Just know I am not willing to give up those memories. I even if I do not know
Yeah, I understand.
them, even if they are painful, they are mine. I do not want to lose anything else for now. So we can go maybe try and see if you want them to have them
No,
extracted.
he said he will. It will take some time to gather the people and the knowledge for that, so we can do other stuff. But when the time comes, I would volunteer to have my memories of 1 year that I apparently lost extracted and replayed, hopefully.
Kasim
But
says,
before,
sorry,
yeah.
Kasim says that the closest one, if you want to try and talk to someone, would be this Aziz. He is usually found in the bathhouse, the bathhouses.
The gym, right?
Yes,
Your gin friend.
friend is
Frenemy.
a tall word,
Your aunt, right?
something like that.
Yes.
Your nemesis. Ooh. It's getting spicy. Yes, we could maybe, but if it's that dangerous, it's just that if
Before
we
we
find
head
ourselves
out,
lost here. Yes, it's difficult to decide, I guess. I wasn't
before we head
expecting.
out, I was gonna suggest something.
Yes, Orion.
That is to use my magic. I did mention it briefly yesterday, but there was a reason why I asked for incense and offerings. There's actually two spells that can help us in different ways, although they are not a guarantee and we will need to think ahead of time. I will tell this to Umbra as well. What we would ask. So the first spell would be known in the wide world as divination. So this puts me in contact either with a god or goddess, I suppose, or a god servant. Now, first we would have to decide, would I want to contact divine Etro, the great divine Etro herself, or one of her servants.
Would she answer?
That is why I would rather go for one of her servants, and here is my idea. I was thinking, even if we don't get any information, this could still give us some clue, and it would be like a test. I was thinking, if the Sultan is truly favored of the goddess, a servant of the goddess, then this spell could
Which we
put me in
can
contact.
safely assume that he's not. Let's just get that out there. I'm pretty sure he's not. He must be just some lucky bastard.
But what if he is? If he is, I could use the spell to gain
Yes, all right.
have magical contact. If you can think of someone else to reach out to with this spell, I can.
But is it? I apologize, Orion. This is new information for me. You can actually contact the gods, like divine Etro. What if someone else answers? What if some nosy demon?
The thing is, the offering that I present is towards the god that we trying to contact, and I specifically asked for Kashim to provide offerings that would be appropriate to divine Etro. So, if we don't reach her, maybe at least we can reach some other higher being who can answer. The thing is, we can only ask a single question, and it has to be a goal, event, or activity within 7 days, and we will get a reply that is truthful, but it may not be a direct reply. It can be cryptic, it can be...
I mean, it's not that we're not used to that. Yes. Okay.
When we were about to be killed, I did contact my god, and he replied, so I think it's gonna work.
Your god, Umbra? What do you mean, your god? Who is your god?
Who is your god?
Yeah, that guy.
Out of the ones that you and us, we all know, because you've come from, as established, a different time. Which one is your god?
Tragvile.
Never heard of him.
Alright. Maybe
I tried to see if I recall that name from him. Can I do a religion check to see if I heard of that?
Natural 20.
If my memory serves, it's not one of the...
Nothing.
6? I think 6. There are 6 of them.
Nothing.
And he answered the same.
Yes. So if you wanna like as you said, maybe some other entity is gonna answer. Mine answered, so.
The thing is,
we can try him. You mean
that entity might not have the information we seek. We are inside the legacy of divine Etro.
So you can ask, who is the Sultan? Maybe you get a name. Maybe you get a.
No, but we need, like Orion said, we need something like from an event that will happen. So, like, will we
find the
Sultan,
name?
or will
we can ask if we are able to challenge the Sultan and obtain the. So I would phrase the question like this: Can we challenge the Sultan Can we challenge the Sultan and obtain mastery of the world legacy through that? What do you guys think?
Yes, I love it. It's exactly what we need. Yes. Very nice, Orion.
What it will tell us, or what the deity will tell us, might not be what we want to hear, but maybe something we need to hear, or anything.
Anything would be good. Yes, anything would help. Anything. It's a
Alright.
very good, very nice spell. It is new, Orion darling. Is it a new one? I don't think
It
I've
is
ever
something I did
seen
not
this.
employ. I hesitated to
I see.
employ because I do not
Because
like
of your
to
vision.
rely on. I do not. Yes, and there are many things that, like I said many times before, I do not believe in predestination. Or,
Mhm. Yes.
I don't know if that's the English predestina. Yeah,
Yes,
the
yes.
future is never guaranteed. It is always fluid, isn't it?
Yes, that.
But
For better or for
If-
worse, it always is.
if we, at least this might tell us something about the Sultan and the mask, then I would say the question will be worth asking.
Mhm.
I can only
I
do
agree.
this once. I don't want to overstep my boundaries by asking for too many offerings. I do not even know how many he could provide. I could do, but in theory I could cast this spell up to 4 times a day. However, the more
That seems a bit
more
much.
times we attempt, the less likely we are to succeed as well.
Also, Orion darling, you kept saying offerings. What do you mean by this? What do you mean offerings?
Well,
Do we
the
need to
spell
give something?
consumes offerings appropriate to the religion, appropriate to the deity, and the spell consumes it, takes it as a cost. Like Kashim said, everything has a cost, of course.
Of course. I see. So even the gods want something in return for their help. I mean, yeah, it's only fair. Right. Well, what would be
And then
appropriate for
there's
the goddess Etro?
So make your
Yes.
question for the first one, and if it's a shit answer, because he's gonna answer to you in a riddle, or just simply no. Make a backup question for the second one.
I mean, we can decide for the second question later, based on
Yeah.
what we hear from the first one. But
Yes,
before
let's see what if
we
it
even
works in the
undertake
first
it,
place.
yeah, we'll see. And well, whether this works or not, there is another more potent spell that I prepared for today in my mind. In a way, it is more potent. It
The
requires
shenanigans
more.
begin.
It requires more concentration, more magical energy, and it does allow us to ask 3 questions from a deity or a divine proxy.
What
The questions
is
have to
Orion?
be yes or no questions.
This is amazing. And today, again, I see at the electricity in the air of the magic. Today is the perfect day for something like this. I mean, look, and I point to my fury. I mean, this is the
Yeah,
perfect day for
that
something
is
like
the
this.
thing. We do not know exactly how this will be affected by today's rules, but yeah.
I mean, we can only try this. Imagine, who knows what will happen. This is
what
amazing. But what is
the
this other
problem
spell?
is,
Commune. I see.
yeah, commune, and we have to ask 3 questions that can be answered with yes or no. We might get an ambiguous reply, and we have to
Yeah,
consider
okay.
that the deities might not be willing to divulge everything, or might not even know everything we ask them about. The thing is, once I cast that spell, we need to quickly ask our 3 questions because it only lasts a minute, and I can't do it again until tomorrow.
No, it takes a
Yes,
minute
no.
to cast. It doesn't last a minute.
Duration 1 minute. It also takes a minute and
It's
it
also duration of
That's
minute,
that's
yeah.
bullshit. But sure, that's
Yeah, you must
me as a
you
DM.
must ask the questions before the spell ends.
Yeah, that's me as a DM saying this. This is bullshit. The fuck. But sure.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you guys
I
We
would-
need
wanna
to figure
would-
out.
Yeah, we can start. We can start with the. We could do the other one, the divination first, and then we think about the questions in the. Can you think in the meantime of questions for the commune spell while I do the
I-
divination?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll think.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanna cast divination, right?
Yes, I will ask Kasim guidance about how to place the offerings and what are usually the if there's any traditions, movement or prayers that are said to the goddess.
We do not have such spells at our disposal. I do not know what kind of offerings we usually praise her or.
But usually, yes, but
What-
usually.
what-
The
what do
thing
you
with
know-
her is with the divine Etro is that she usually takes what she wants.
So you're saying she will tell us what? I mean, in a way.
Tell
one way or
us
the other.
is a very
Yes, yes.
broad and
Yes, 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 of
powerful
course.
word.
No, I mean-
word.
Yes, no, I mean, she would take what she wants for herself, and that is that. We cannot.
What do
You mean it's
what do
meaningless for us to
something
even try?
valuable?
I'm sorry,
Let's
I'm a
think, let's think, Orion,
merchant. I deal in dream glass and goods and stuff like that. I have a few magics, but not divine. I don't even know if our Iskandar has such powerful magics at his disposal, so I'm really impressed right now.
Yes,
This
be
is
impressed. We are
uncharted
very
territory, unknown. So
Let's think, Orion, darling. What might the goddess of fools, of travelers, of adventures, of mischief appreciate?
May I please
Hmm.
help Onion with the ritual, because I once had a wife that was a mage.
what?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do, man?
This is Vision Zero, man.
Yeah, I know who your wife was,
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, thank you.
but how what do you want to do?
Help him settle the ritual.
Sure, you can help him put things there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you can do
That's what
that.
I
Sure.
Yeah. And at the end of it, when he's ready to cast it, just for the hell of it, that I
Yeah.
didn't really use it or wasn't used, I would like to use my path action, Rage, become a dragon, well, sort of,
Half dragon.
and yeah, and give him a D4 inspiration die, but just for the RP stuff.
Okay, I get it. It's cool. Okay, it's very cool.
Before I begin, I would also try to buff myself with enhance ability. I will cast it on myself and give myself Owl's Wisdom to have advantage on wisdom checks. Because I have a feeling it will take a toll on my wisdom. These attempts at communication with the divine.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
decide it. So you wanna cast divination, and you wanna contact a servant of divine Etro, the goddess of luck, right?
Or her divine Etro herself. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Would you guys agree for me to try? I'm asking my companions. Would you guys agree for me to try divine Etro herself? Because she did reach out
Yes.
to us before in the desert. Maybe while we
Yeah,
are.
maybe she's waiting
within
for
her
you,
realm.
darling. Maybe she's just waiting for you to come and contact her. If she's even close to what I imagine, even I'm sure she's already watching us and is either highly entertained or very, very disappointed. So either way, I'm sure she's just waiting for you to contact her. Go for it. Yes, I support it 100%. Yes. do.
Okay. Let's go. So Umbra helps you. He goes into his berserk state, half dragon form. He gives you inspiration. You have your guidance. Echo, do you want to inspire him as well?
Yes, I want to use my Monster Card Rebellion for Orion as well. And wait. and say this. So again, and Orion, darling, remember, you've been with the Twilight Group. You've seen what Marco did, how he views this world, how things are through his eyes. Imagine that. I'm pretty sure Etro is somewhere along those lines as well, because no one would ever create this and not watch it. So trust yourself. I'm sure it's right.
Was she the final of the 8 to be born? Or am I thinking of another god? You said there was one god that was born last and then...
Divine Etro, the
Etro.
goddess of fools.
It was Divine Etro, okay.
He is the one who, yes, was the last one, the young one, and unfortunately
Okay.
the
Orsa died,
Apparently-
giving birth to her.
Orsa
Okay.
died, yes.
Alright.
So this is who you're trying to contact.
So, because the spell says that it needs something worth 25 gold, can we get
Sure,
Dream Glass? that
sure.
is worth
You have.
way less than...
You also have gold. You can use even gold. Even if for them it doesn't have a value, it still has a value.
Yeah. So I bring you a chalice.
Yeah, you can use a chalice.
Okay.
Okay, Orion. So, how do you approach this? Do you say anything? How do you ask any? What do you want to do?
Alright. So, first of all, I burn the incense, I place the offerings, I take a deep breath, just close my eyes and I open my arms. Great Divine Etro, Goddess of love, loneliness and fools, youngest divine child of the beginning and the end. I humbly reach out to you now to ask you a question, and if you consider me worthy, please give us an answer. We are here with a purpose that you may already know, but we do not know yet how we might achieve our goal. So what I mean to ask you now is, if we challenge the Sultan, would we be able to attain control of your legacy of the world mask that way? And I am patiently awaiting. I say nothing else. I'm just patiently awaiting. There's hope in me, but also doubt that this might work. But I know that if I didn't try, I would have failed anyway, because you miss every shot that you do not take.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you'll watch Orion concentrating, you pray, you ask your question, nothing happens, 20 seconds go by, 40, 50, a minute or so,
The essence and
and you become disheartened. You think that she will not answer, she will not do anything, and the moment you open your eyes, you can see everything is frozen in time. Yeah, exactly. You look around and you can hear this faint music again. The music of a harp and the sound of a trumpet of sorts. And you look up and you watch as the sky, or whatever it is, the drifting golden sands move. They are not stopped in time. And they move and they create this giant spiral and it moves, and you watch as Echo disintegrates into sand. You watch as Umbra disintegrates into sand. You watch as everything around you just becomes sand. And you watch a moment in time. The sand begins to coalesce and gives shape to you, Echo, Umbra, Ambrosius, Aegean, Renasha, Luca, an unknown individual who seems to also be there with you. And before you is a throne.
You mean an unknown individual?
You see a throne room. You see a throne. You see someone standing there. You see floating masks around. And everything is made out of sand. There is no color to it. There's just the shapes of humanoids. But you can see it's like sculptures made out of wet sand. Something like sand castles. But the sand is not wet. And you can see you move, but it's not a fluid sort of motion. It's like stop motion. And you fight against the Sultan. And at the same time, there is a game, there is something, there are rules to this fight. It's not a normal fight. But you lose. And then the vision changes and shifts again. So you lost. And you watch as when you lose, every one of you disintegrates. And at the end, you bow before the Sultan. And then the vision changes.
You, I mean,
shifts.
that's Orion.
Yes. And then the vision shifts. And you see 8 individuals. You see the Sultan in the middle. You see Qasim. You see the Vizier. And you see other individuals that you haven't met right now. And it seems that they are somehow connected to the Sultan.
But you see this. Wait, you see the Sultan?
Yes, the Sultan is in the middle, and they are all connected by sand and strings.
What does the Sultan look like? What does the Sultan look like? Who is
Just
the
a humanoid
Sultan?
clad in. He has a turban. He has like clothes and everything, and a mask that doesn't a featureless mask. So you don't see his face. You don't see
Wait.
anything really.
And Qasim is there in the room with the Sultan.
What? Qasim is also in the room, yes. And they are all connected. These 7 individuals are connected to the Sultan.
So Qasim is not the Sultan, you guys.
So the vision ends.
Ah.
I do not know if it was her who answered or someone on her behalf, but I've been given an omen, or omens. Apparently, if we
Okay.
challenge the Sultan, we will lose, and I will bow to him. I don't know what exactly that means. But I saw something else interesting. A circle with the Sultan in the middle, and what I assume are people of influence, somehow all connected, literally or figuratively to him. People of influence.
The people
But
that
I
Qasim told us about.
Yeah, Qasim was there as well.
Huh.
This makes me think.
What
Well, I could not have a clear look at the Sultan. He looked like just like any man, but he was wearing a mask.
it could have been
I
anyone,
think
yes. But-
eight people.
So the answer was
8
no.
people all converging into one. What if the Sultan is not the real person, the one who's really in charge? What if he too is just a lie? A puppet,
Yeah, like I said, good marketing.
a construct?
Hmm.
I've heard the
It's
saying,
have made.
I heard this saying before. Power lies where people believe it lies. It is a trick, a sham, a shadow on the wall. Taka shit Game of Thrones Dakolan furat ezt.
Cool.
What if it's the Etro herself?
Interesting.
I
Sultan, it's not just one person. That means the Vizier must also be part of those 8. Along with
yeah.
the ones
Maybe the
that
warning
got caught.
is. Maybe this is not a clear sign that if we tried to challenge the shot and we would lose. Maybe this is merely a warning that if we go there unprepared without the blessing perhaps or approval of other people of influence, then we might lose. Or
So very similar
What
to
if-
what
or
we're
what if
already
we-
doing on the outside, that we need help from different parts.
yes, or we may need to remove other pieces from the board before.
Or we go to the desert, we tame some golden worms, like 20, and just storm the castle.
Give me time to
I'm
cook,
great with
Umbra.
animals. I
Huh?
mean, I'm
Give
great
me
with
time to
animals,
cook.
but- I'm great with animals, Umbra darling, but even I know that would take a lot of time. Usually, a dressage takes a lot of time, and trust must be built between a tamer and the beast. So I'm afraid we wouldn't have time for this, but good plan, good plan.
Thank you.
But what about
plan.
not taming them, just making them come and attack the city? But then see, innocents would die, and I do not like that. That would be a big no-no and bad, very bad. But yes, weakening the Sultan is also maybe a path. We can strengthen ourselves by gaining allies, or taking them away from the Sultan, which is, I understand, but also there would be a challenge at the end of this. Yes, you said that the vision showed you a challenge. Maybe
Yes, a challenge that we lost.
that
Or
we would lose.
Or we would lose.
So what I'm
That's-
hearing is that we shouldn't challenge. We should find another
No,
way.
no.
Should just stab.
However, the spell
Hmm.
does not take into account circumstances or things that we do differently.
Of course.
So we might still win, but we need to prepare accordingly. But
Of
yeah,
course.
this is my theory. Imagine a stack of cards, a tower of cards. The Sultan is the card on the top. But if you take out certain cards from the middle or the bottom, the tower might destabilize and collapse, and the Sultan goes down with it. So, I have a feeling this is what I was shown to not go for the Sultan directly, but
I see.
for the other pieces first.
Oh, mighty Dragvael. Where is the control panel to this mask? Yeah, I know the way.
Hmm.
Interesting. So now do you want to cast commune?
No, I mean I have no idea what exactly to ask, because now we know something. So
Well, I would still ask 3 questions, and we can always try tomorrow if we want to know more. This is
that is true, yes.
something that I can only do once per day, but yeah, I would like to. Let me see. I want to do some checks so that I make use of the guidance and the something wisdom related. Let me see.
By the
I
way,
would like some in.
the incense
Good
and
question.
and everything that you used for as offerings are still there.
Oh,
Okay. But
How's
that,
my rage coming?
but is that not
so it's
Rage?
wasn't
it should.
consumed?
It's supposed to be consumed. Perhaps this is part of the day's special.
The effect, yeah, that we can. Okay.
It is
And
tempting.
Umbra's rage? Sorry.
Yes, it works as normal.
The rage is raging.
The rage is raging for until you are no
minute.
longer hit or you don't hit
Yeah.
stuff.
Could I try to? I would like to see something. I would like to try to do a little bit of interpretation of what I saw. I
Okay.
would like to see if I can gain any insight of the goddesses or whoever showed me this of the intentions. Like, did I feel any hint of malice or mockery
Mischief.
from
Yes.
mischief from, like, was this shown earnestly? What were they truly concerned about me when I tried
Sure,
to-
roll an insight check to see the goddess Etro's intent.
Okay, I'll do this with advantage because it's
Sure.
a wisdom roll, and
Yes.
I will add just for fun, I will add the
D8?
I will add the D8 and the D4 as well. You said I had the
Yes.
D4, right?
Yes.
And a d8.
Okay, so
Umbra is useful. Fuck yeah.
Very useful, of course.
So
Nice.
32 insight
okay,
check.
32.
I mean, even if it's
Orion is like, didn't hear your shit. What was that about?
the goddess says, "All hail the Black Star."
I wouldn't even begin to try and comprehend the goddess's intentions, but I wanted to see the moment.
Yeah, I can tell you this. There is no way for you to gauge her intent or stuff like that. But I can tell you that you didn't feel any malice, you didn't feel mischief or stuff like that. It was completely neutral.
Well, that's not helpful at all. But okay.
It's not something that
It
it's
is.
very difficult to.
I have a feeling though that the goddess isn't really on anyone's side. So she
Yes.
would not try to protect the current ruler or the current owner. Anyone is fair game, I would say, for the match, which may have been something that we already know, but now we can confirm.
Yes. Questions for the commune spell. Is the Sultan the real conqueror, I guess, of the war legacy? Maybe we can add
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Seeing as, the vision you saw, maybe he isn't. We know there's a way to conquer it without a battle or without. So that is, we shouldn't ask, is there a way? We know that, but more like. What's the formula?
Would the current owner be willing to part of the power if persuaded correctly?
could-
Or
Yeah, something.
And is the child you're looking for, because I don't know his name, in the upside down?
Luca.
yeah,
The child is safe
That can
for
be
now.
left
If he
of-
In the
said
downside
that
up. Whatever.
if he
Umbra
said he's
cannot
alive
comprehend.
and resting, yes. If he said he's alive and resting, it should be fine.
I tried.
I trust Luca and his demon they will get out of this. It would have been great to have them with us. of
Does
course,
the
but
divine uterus want the Sultan, the current Sultan, gone?
once what?
The
if
divine
Etro wants the Uterus, yes, Etro, yes. Once the Sultan gone, that was something interesting. But if she's neutral, we've seen from Orion's vision.
Maybe he's a
Or maybe
dick
she
and
doesn't
she
care.
doesn't like dicks. I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't care. That would also be a thing.
Isn't it this her mask or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. I would say the most important question will be to find out if the Sultan is the
I
actual.
feel like there's a trick to all of this. I don't know why. I think that it feels like there's a trick. So if we find
Well,
yes,
from
if the
someone
Sultan is the
known-
real conqueror of the mask, that's I think that's a valid question because something's not they're not adding up with your vision and what we've heard from Kasim, the Sultan that no one has seen. He might be, he might not be around. Maybe there is no Sultan and it's just like a scapegoat, a
fabrication.
yes, a bait, and all of these other 8 ones are vying for power and fighting for this control, and maybe they take turns every day and decide something. Who knows? Who knows? That might also be a thing. So that I think we could add that as one question. Let's see. What if the answer is yes? Then what we'll ask moving forward if the Sultan is the conqueror, and then let's think of what we can ask if the answer is no, because that would be very, very interesting. Can we get the mask I don't know how
Without
to say it,
violence, without conflict.
without yes? Can we just get it? Can we just get it? Can we just ask for it? And I don't know, maybe like can we ask
let's
by
specify
Etro
from the
himself
current
to
owner.
just give it to us? That would be out of the box. Yes.
I mean,
mean-
wouldn't that be something that's in the rules regardless? Because yes, in theory, one can pass on the mask.
Mm-hmm.
I think the more
And let
specific
someone
question
use
should
it.
be, would or will they
Yes.
do it if we asked, if we gave, right?
Yes. Will they give us the mask?
If we asked correctly.
And if we ask nice, that would be interesting. And then the final question maybe. Is it asking Etro herself again? Can we just ask for the mask? Like, can you give us the mask? No,
I don't
I'm
think
kidding.
that would work. But I thought on the,
I mean,
of the,
yes,
of
it
the
doesn't
backup
make for
question
great
in the
story.
meantime. I thought of a backup
Mhm.
question. I would, if the Sultan is not the real, the one who conquered the mask, we can ask: is the conqueror and owner of the World Legacy mask in here with us, or outside, or in here with us or not? Because if the answer is
That's
no, we can assume it's someone on the outside.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, my greatest fear is that it's fucking Alexander and he just left it here for this Sultan and he just one after the other just take control of the mask and the people are stuck here because that would be something. Also, we don't know what power this World Legacy actually has. It's a mask, right? So maybe you can disguise oneself and hide or something. So I think like we're missing information. I feel like it's stuck somewhere inside of my head and I just can't feel like I'm close to understanding it, but something's missing and we don't know where the others are and we're stuck here and everything is
Take a deep breath, one thing at a time. I am excited as well about this, but we need to. We can't rush.
Fury, darling, come here. I need to hug you. Just get to that.
Fury.
Yeah, I just hug her. Okay,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Let's
Yeah.
cast commune then. Okay. Again, you go into that trance, into that meditative state. You have Umbra and Echo with you to protect you and to help you to the best of their abilities.
Can I at this time, because I don't want to push my luck, not reach out to Etro herself, but say
Oh, damn it.
to whoever is willing to speak for Etro.
Okay.
So, hold on 1 second. Above the table, and in normal D&D terms, what are you? What class are you?
Astrologian. It's a
Oh.
D&D inspired, not D&D,
Alright.
Final Fantasy inspired.
So you don't really have a god, per se?
No.
Okay, good. Alright, thanks.
Maybe, I mean, put it with the intention that you it's not like you don't want to speak with Etro, just like you don't want to disturb her further because you
Okay.
already put your
Can I
life,
just-
just
okay, can I just think
don't think
of-
that you don't want to talk to her. She might be
Okay,
interested.
to Divine Etro or whoever is willing to speak for her, I am forwarding these 3 questions.
Okay.
Whoever it may concern.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So you meditate again. The
It's like
time.
Monster Car Rebellion.
Okay, you are inspired. Time stops and everything. Everything becomes like this fluid, flowing sand and everything. And this time, you watch as the sand coalesces before you, and this really gargantuan entity appears before you. It doesn't have any feet or anything. It looks like this ghostly apparition. Really big belly, this turban on its head, and this giant feather. And he's made out of sand and has, like, you can see he has jewels and rings and everything, and a goatee, and a long goatee, and a mustache and everything, and elongated eyebrows like the night elves, and giant pointy ears. And I heed your calling. Who calls upon the genie of the sands?
I am known as Orion Hamash Schnaufer, perhaps other names as well.
He comes closer to you, and you are this big, and his eye comes really close. You are indeed small. You have awoken me from my slumber. It's been so many years. Orion Hamash.
Forgive me for the intrusion, but this is important. Speaker of the goddess.
I speak indeed. Ask 3 questions, and you shall get 3 answers. All are 3, everything is 3, we are 3.
Very well. My first question is the Sultan Zaydoun the owner and conqueror of the world legacy mask?
Tricky question, tricky answer. No. And yes.
Is the true owner of the mask in this world with us?
Again, tricky question. Yes. And no.
I see. Well then. Third and final question. Can the current owner be persuaded to part with the legacy willingly, without conflict, without bloodshed?
I would like to answer, but I do not know it. Everything is three, all is three, we are all three. Farewell, Orion Hamash.
I mean, yes and no. Can we just get who is the owner and hunter? And maybe we can select? What do you mean yes and no? And he is here yes and no. What?
Perhaps I should have expected as much from a realm based on trickery and appearances.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is amazing. It's so frustrating, but this is.
I think is the uterus herself.
Lodge left their items for us. It is, of course, theirs by right, their creation, but they left it with the mortals in custody to help them.
But based
So
on
I
these
don't
answers,
think-
we can assume that there is a conqueror, that someone is actually in charge here, or that it better not be Alexander. Let me just say this: it better not be Alexander.
What we know for sure is that what my theory right now, based on these answers, is that whoever last conquered the mask and is to be considered the owner is somehow able to exist in multiple places at one time, or perhaps uses the Sultan as their eyes and ears, maybe their avatar, their
Remember that also
Bridgekeeper.
would be able to leave. She was the chariot was hers, but she was able to leave and return to it.
Can
And also-
can someone make a copy of himself?
I have never heard of such a magic, but perhaps in the olden days, the old magic, there are stories, legends of things like this happening, but fairy tales mostly. They must come from something, but
Well, fairy tales come from truth.
some of it.
Yes, well, anything is
Maybe-
possible.
Maybe it could be the power of the mask itself. Like you can. Who knows? We've lost so many memories and now other things that we do not know. We have no. All right. Amazing, Orion, darling. First of all, this was
Pretty
good.
good.
I don't know how much I actually helped with these questions and attempts to commune with the divine, but I like to think that we know a bit
It was
more
amazing.
than before.
Yes. Yeah,
By the way, Orion, can you please make a perception check?
Okay, I'll do
What do you
that
mean?
with advantage because I still have the buff. Okay,
What do you mean? What do
perception
you mean?
is
What do you
that
mean?
right?
You have Monster Carnival as well.
Okay, I'll do the 1d8 because I have a
Okay.
feeling this is
Important, huh?
important. Like,
Nice.
Okay, so as Echo
I feel the fur
speaks,
rising.
two things you notice. You notice that the brand underneath her hand begins to glow, and you can see it through the gloves. And at the same time, you can feel it. It's like a heartbeat. You also look at Umbra, and you can see his brand as well. And it glows underneath armor, clothes, leather, whatever, skin. And it pulsates. And it's a moment where you look around and you can feel the presence of Ajin and his brand. And you can feel the Renasha's presence as well, and her brand. And you can feel Kasim, but he doesn't have a brand to your knowledge. He's you can feel a faint pulsing coming from him. And you can feel it calling to you.
From Kasim.
Yeah.
Branded? Maybe branded like Orion. Maybe Kasim is branded by Etro.
I need to go back to. I'm sure I need to go back to Kashim for a moment.
Okay, so you watch as Orion just begins to walk towards Kasim. Kasim is there in his library with Ajin and Rasha and everything. And you can see the light glowing stronger and stronger.
On his hand as well.
Yeah, and you feel drawn to it, Orion. Do you approach it? What do you do?
Kashim, forgive the interruption.
Yeah. No worries.
Can you show me your hand? And I like reach out my two hands as if there is something about you, something that I need to take a closer look.
Okay, so you take his hand. The moment you take his hand,
Shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Orion, you feel drawn to the light underneath his skin. Whatever you did with this divination and communion and coming closer to the divine, being here, you feel drawn to it, and it's almost like you fall into it. You can feel Kasim's magic. You can feel his memories, his dreams. You can see different pathways. You can feel his smell and everything, his voice, it resonates inside of you. You can feel his hidden potential, his hidden power, his strength, whatever he's holding back. And you feel it's all being tied down and behind a giant gate of sorts. And you feel it open, but there's a force opposing it. What do you do?
So I'm entranced right now, and
Yeah.
I don't see anyone around.
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you're there. You feel it. You can see these gates. You can see a threshold of sorts. Something holding his potential back.
I know you have no reason to trust me, but if
I
we are
cannot
to be, if we are to be truly open with each other, please don't hold back. Show us what you truly are behind the veil.
I do not
behind the
understand.
mask.
I do not understand. Do you open the gates?
Oh,
I asked for
you can
permission.
open the gate.
As
I do not know what you mean, but sure, he seems confused. Doesn't understand what you're talking about.
I try to. First, I test whether the gate should be pulled or pushed.
Pulled.
Okay.
It's like you're there physically with them, but at the same time you're in this vision. It's first time that happened too.
Forgive me, but I must know, and I imagine I pull in all my might.
Okay, so you watch Orion fall to his knees. You watch. Okay, I waited this for years, this moment. You watch as Kasim's hand begins to glow, and a tattoo, a symbol, begins to appear on his hand.
You're branded Kasim?
And the symbol looks like a star. It has 8 points. 8 points, yes, with 4 dots on it. I will show it to you. but it resembles the major arcana of the star. He's hurting us. What did you do? What are you doing? What happened?
Forgive me. I will. I don't want to hurt you, but I must know. I must know. There are too many questions. There are too many unknowns. We need more.
What is the symbol?
So I recognize the symbol as the star, or
Yes. It is your symbol.
okay. So I touch his hand, right?
Yeah?
And I see this appear, and wait, I felt a calling from you, Kashim, and you wanted to reach out, and
What is this mark? What? I do not understand.
we call it a brand.
Orion?
A brand.
I'll fight to keep my mouth shut just to see what happens next. Because I would have followed Orion. I mean, he just left and I'm like, of course, we follow.
Forgive me, Kashim. We know little about the inner workings of the entire world ourselves, and we always try to get answers. There are many creations of the gods. There are many creatures out there. Some of them may be more similar than one might think. There might be a reason why people think we are demons. It is usually demons who do this kind of things, but
I do not understand.
Orion?
I don't
What
understand
happened?
either. Echo.
You-
Let's go. Echo. Please, you need to trust me. Will you give me your hand? I want to see what I feel from you. I will not hurt you. I promise.
This is not looking too good, Orion, darling, I must say.
Agent, what are you doing?
I'll-
Orion.
I must understand. I must.
Do you
You
give
don't
him?
need to
I'm
take
so
your
curious.
glove off. Just give me your hand.
I took my glove off because, yes, you can see the brand.
Okay.
Can you get rid of this? Can you get rid of this, Orion?
Holy shit.
I will
I'll give him
try
my hand.
to delve deeper.
Okay, so you delve deeper. And again you arrive at those gates. But her gates are open. But I don't know how to describe this to you. But the moment you arrive at the gates. Okay, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. The familiar face of the many hands is there. Ah, it seems that the Black Star arrives. Finally.
The many hands the demon who granted us.
It is a
You guys have many
great honor. Almighty Black Star, finally it is time for you to take dominion. I am only the keeper, the gatekeeper. I willingly give you dominion. And he takes
Dominion
a
of
bow.
what?
What?
What do you mean he lost, Orion?
What do you say?
Whoever you think I am, I have no recollection of it. I have no desire for dominion, as you say. I want knowledge, I want understanding. I want
And we
the
can do that.
veil to be removed finally. Why? Just tell me one thing. Why can I take dominion? Why can I feel the others?
You have been chosen.
Who?
Like all of us. We of the past will perish, and we must make way for the major, for the new. We bow before the star, chosen of the visitor, blood of his blood.
It's Marco's fault.
And he goes and just disappears into the light. I bow before your dominion, almighty star.
If it means ridding my friend here, one that I call sister, of your influence and your eyes, then I will take dominion.
Okay, so Echo, you watch. You feel the pain, alright? You've taken off your glove. The symbol of the many hands changes. First, it takes on the form of the star, and then it changes to that of the moon.
Let's go
wait,
after.
I think I understand, but I don't. Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Am
but no.
gândit să înțeleg ceva. Am gândit să înțeleg ceva și când să înțeleg ceva și îmi scapă, e așa. What? So it transforms into the star, but then it turns to the moon. My moon. He said make way for the major arcana, for the...
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It is time for the old to make way for the major arcana, yes.
And he said you're chosen of the visitor from the story, the visitor from the story, the one who
created the ambassadors, and now he creates new ones.
No, Orion, darling. The visitor was from the story, from Marco's story.
Oh.
And then just realization on Echo's face, like three guys, like, Venice. You, because you. But then why?
Dark matter.
Why?
Echo. You now feel the brands as well.
I'm in a bed. No. I feel the. I just look at everyone like, oh, this would be interesting. And
What?
feel. No, but like,
Yes,
what?
and I believe we can end
Yeah.
this here for now.
Okay.
Leave this on a
Venice
cliffhanger.
is the visitor. Venice is the visitor who met Marco and his sister in the story. Then Marco copied him, acted like him, because he is also chosen of Venice. But you're also chosen of Venice.
And you are also the visitors in this world.
And we are the visitors here. And apparently the words matter, and we are much stronger than we thought we were, actually, here. Ooh, we might have a chance, you guys. I assume Orion will tell us about the
Sure.
many hands and everything, and the gate and
I tell you, of course.
Yes.
we can try to do this for everyone, for all of us. We can, and maybe, and now it's the moon, right? So it's
Yes.
my
It's your
brand,
symbol,
my
yes.
very own brand. And do I still feel it? Does it still burn, or
It feels like you. It feels like your potential. It feels like yourself. It's an essence. It's part of you.
And I have the same mark of myself, of the star on
Yes.
myself now.
at the start?
You have awakened your brands. because you are part of the major arcana.
Oh, I have so much power, you guys. Umbra, do not worry, your turn will come. Do not worry. You will shall receive a card in due time. It just means we need to be a bit closer
I
and be a
would
bit
honestly,
friendlier.
at this point, I would
Mm.
like to take his hand to see what might lie beyond.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be just no, Orion darling, no, wait, I need to
Next time.
make a bond. There's
Next
a
time.
ritual involved. There's
This is
things
important
to do.
because there is a gatekeeper as well.
Shit.
There as well. And you meet the one who branded him, which is the many
What
spirits
happened
of
with
the many souls.
Kasim?
Kasim is there, like dumbfounded. He doesn't know
No,
what the
with
fuck
his
just
gate,
said.
with his gate when Orion.
I
Opened it,
I opened it, but I
and that's
don't
the
dare to go further.
moment. No,
There
you
was
just
no-
opened his potential and his whatever this is, and then the brand appeared.
Yet we
Oh,
made
There was
it
no one
more
at the gate for
powerful.
Kasim.
Ce ai zis, Umbra? What?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yes, no, that's true. Kasim is now
So
more
I-
powerful because he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You've unlocked his potential. Now he can level up.
But
And
there was
I
no one at the
branded.
gate for Kasim.
And does it feel like I branded him now?
Yes, you branded him.
Oh, you have your own bitch. Yes.
And the brands, do they feel the way they did before? So
No.
like, are we still in danger of demons following us?
That you do not know.
Ah,
That you do not know. You know that brands attract demons, but you do not know that. But it feels
this
completely
is my
different.
brand. I can control it. Can I make it like, if I really focus, can I make it like sparkle and stuff? Like moon prism
No.
power.
No,
Makeup.
sorry, no.
Oh, okay, no.
No.
Okay. But moon prism power.
I know, but
Much
no.
Sailor Moon.
We all watched Sailor Moon,
I
right?
get.
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6 times I watched it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
so this
okay.
is
Oh my god, this is good.
this is a
But
major
what
twist.
does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We were meant to find this out in this world, I think.
Yes.
But this is good. This is good. We can talk more once we're all together. But this is good. This means that we're actually much more powerful here than we thought.
Oh.
Maybe not even here. Maybe everywhere, but we didn't know because we didn't. Say it with me. Opened up our
Third eye.
potential. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's-
Okay.
Good.
It's also Ovidio that wants to ask it, but also Umbra, the two of you. Because I have like a faint memory of you saying this name, but I'm not sure. Momoka.
Mhm.
Who is that for you?
She is a mentor to me. She is like me in powers.
A friend.
Oh.
But
Yes.
she
We
is more,
talked about
more
this when you
ancient
told us
than,
your backstory.
Yeah,
she's
okay.
more ancient than I think any of us combined. I would
I mean,
not
her
tell,
mentor, you know.
I will not
But maybe,
tell
yeah,
him
older.
her true nature yet, but I would.
Your
I mean,
friend,
I
I will
know
say,
that
she's a friend.
She's a friend, an ally, my mentor, and she is more ancient than any of us, I think, combined.
I mean, yeah, I know her personally, so yeah, I'm ancient as well. Alright, good, thank you. Good talk.
Okay, guys. So
No, not yet.
major twist, plot twist. You did find out a few things. I hope, even though the answers were very cryptic because World Legacy Mask and Etro and everything. But yeah, you found out that you can brand people and that you are part of the major arcana and that now Orion and Echo have their own brands, whatever that means.
Brand me, oh, Orion.
Oh, Black Star.
I always trusted and knew in, you know, the Twilight Troop and what it meant and what Marco did, but I never actually thought that I also had that power. How silly of me. How silly of me, Orion, darling. Can you imagine? I actually doubted myself and all the
I like
time.
that we are
And I was
next to each
saying I
other.
was amazing and also powerful. I was actually right. This is amazing. This is
I like that we are next to
groundbreaking.
each other. I'm 17, you're 18 in the list of major arcana.
Yes, I know. I'm with that. But can you imagine, like, if you find everyone now, like, we can get rid of the brands of everyone, and I look at Ajin and Rose and Ren, and we can once we find Renault and Carabus as well, we can actually get rid of the brands. And good thing they also have a car. They also belong to the tarot, so to the major arcana. So, and then I just look at at Rose, at Ren, and Umbra. I see. I need to think about this. I see.
You have homework for next
Each,
time.
That's all. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Guys, I hope you enjoyed our little session with only a
Yeah.
part of the group. Thank you all for participating in tonight's play. See you next time, and never forget, every story is a lie, but that's how you know it's real.
It's true. Yeah, it's real, yeah.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.